The NFL schedules don't release officially until May 12th, 2021, but as of right now, we do know who the Pittsburgh Steelers will play home and away for the 2021 season. Today I'm going to be breaking down every single game, telling you my thoughts and who I think the Steelers will beat and lose to this upcoming season. Alright, starting off with our home games, the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously right now they have Sammy Watkins as wide receiver 1, so I think that offense will be able to stop the run game. We've seen how we played against Lamar in the past. I believe the 2 games that he's played against the Steelers, he had 2 interceptions and 3 interceptions if I'm remembering correctly. I think our defense will be able to handle their offense once again, and our offense will be more stable next year, and I think we'll be able to put more points on the board. So I'm going to go ahead and take a win at home against the Baltimore Ravens, especially if we're home, there's fans. I think it's going to be a good game. I think this year's more about stability. You can see we started out 11-0 last year, and then it all fell apart. I think this year it's going to be a more stable team. Fresh start with the offensive coordinator. I think we're not going to be the same old Steelers. I think this year we're going to be really solid. Bengals at home should be an easy win, especially that goes along with us being stable. Last year we lost to them the second time we played them because we were just losing momentum, falling apart. So I think this year we'll be able to handle them. The Cleveland Browns, I believe the Browns are going to be really good next year, and I think this will be a really good game, especially at home. Kind of like the Baltimore Ravens. I think that the Browns will be more competitive than the Ravens because their offense is very solid, passing and rushing. They're obviously a rushing dominant team. With Odell back, they'll be able to throw that rock more, and Baker Mayfield's developing into a pretty good quarterback. I think that they'll beat us at home, honestly. I don't know. I do think that we'll split the series. Going along with that, I'm going to put a win away. It doesn't make much sense, but I have a gut feeling that we'll beat them away and they'll beat us home. So we'll just see what happens. We should be able to beat the Bears at home. I think that should be an easy win. Andy Dalton's not going to be able to do anything against our defense. And if they draft a rookie quarterback, he's not going to be able to do anything either. So it really comes down to that. Once again, our offense will be able to put points on the board. We might struggle. The Bears defense is pretty good, but I think that we'll be able to handle them. Another bad team, the Denver Broncos, should be an easy win. Drew Lock at quarterback, or if they draft like Trey Lance or something. Once again, a rookie. He needs time to develop. We'll be able to handle them. Their defense will be pretty decent next year. Von Miller coming back. They got some solid guys on defense. That should be okay if our offense decides that they want to play good this year, but I think it'll be an easy win against the Broncos. Another bad team. We do have the hardest schedule in the NFL as of right now, but we do have 3 games right there at home that should be easy wins, but Lions, self-explanatory, we'll be able to mess them up. The Raiders, I think we'll be able to handle as well. They're just one of those teams that are on like the brink of like mediocrity, and I think we'll be able to handle them. Not much thought into it. I just think it's the Raiders, and we'll be able to handle the Raiders. I'm trying not to be too biased, but I think we're gonna beat the Titans. I mean, I have all these green already, but I think we'll be able to handle the Titans. I don't think the Titans will be all that good next year, but I guess we'll see. The Ravens, I think the Ravens will beat us at home, or while they're at home, and it just comes down to them being a pretty decent team. I think we'll split the series just like we did with the Browns. Once again, we'll beat the Bengals. They're just one of those teams. Like, I think we'll be more stable and able to beat those worse teams. It's kind of a classic for the Steelers to play down to our competition. We'll see if that happens with Matt Canada, offensive coordinator. It might be more of a Mike Tomlin thing to play down, but I'm going to go ahead and sweep the Bengals. I think we're going to lose to the Bills. The Bills have given us trouble the past 2 times that we played them. I don't think you can really handle someone like Josh Allen. But you really never know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give us a loss, especially there at home. Bills Mafia is going to be in there going crazy, so I don't think we'll be able to handle them. I'm going to go ahead and give us a loss to the Packers. They're going to be at Lambeau Field. That's a big factor, just like the other games. The Packers are a really solid team. We know what they can do. They went to the NFC Championship last year. Aaron Rodgers coming off an MVP season. It's just with the Steelers, you don't really know what to expect. For our offense, Matt Canada, we know a little bit, but you don't know against teams like the Packers. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs too. I think the Chiefs and the Steelers will be the game of the year for our season, other than like the Browns games. But I think we'll be able to compete with the Chiefs and maybe the Packers as well. you just don't know. But for my prediction, I think that we'll lose to both of them, especially since they're both home. It should be a pretty solid win against the Chargers. We're going to take over that stadium. Steelers Nation is insane. And same with Vikings. It should be a cakewalk, just depending if we let Dalvin Cook mess us up and Justin Jefferson go off. But I think it should be a pretty easy win. And also, they added another game to the season. It's not on here. We're going to play the Seahawks week 17. I'm going to go ahead and give us a win. I'm just going to put it over on the side here. I think that we'll handle the Seahawks. I don't think Russell Wilson's played like a caliber defense of the Steelers. I think the Steelers will give him a run for his money. And with all that being said, I have the Steelers going 12-5. A lot of these games could go different, obviously. I think we'll be in that 10 to 12 win range. This is the best case scenario, honestly. I think this is really solid. I genuinely think we'll go 12-5. Just being an optimistic Steelers fan. And yeah, this is my prediction. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Tell me what games you think that we'll lose that I marked that we won, or vice versa. Put your record predictions down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.